Good afternoon and welcome to CLCTV. I'm Jay Petrie. Red sand lines the cracks in the sidewalks of the CLC Brainerd and Staples campuses, bringing awareness to human trafficking. Students, staff, and community took part in the Red Sand Project on May 4th. The project is an effort to bring awareness to sex trafficking and the missing and murdered Indigenous women and relatives, or MMIWR for short. Sand is filled in the cracks of the sidewalk to remember victims of sex trafficking and represent the MMIWR who have fallen through the cracks of our society. To bring more awareness to this topic, visit redsandproject.org. The Driven Art Collective has just released their latest edition, featuring visual and literary works from student, faculty, and staff. Justin Othout has the story.
In the late 1960s, CLC students and staff came together to produce a journal, showcasing the creative works of the college's many artists. Now, 50 years later, the Bent Pine Journal has returned with the same mission statement.
We're a really inclusive group. We try to include as much art from CLC people as we can, and then we're able to give it out to the people of CLC, and I think that's really cool.
Since its revival in 2020, the Bent Pine has released 3 new editions, all produced in-house at CLC.
I know it's a lot of work to put out a journal like this, and because we were able to collaborate with the graphic design department here on campus, that's just been a wonderful thing. We print it all in-house, so in that way we've been really successful, and we've been able to overcome some obstacles that other colleges who do a journal like this face.
To determine which pieces got into the journal, a panel of student editors went through every submission and voted on which pieces they felt best represented the artistic talent of the community.
I think it's important that it reflects our student body and the emerging writers and artists that we have here that are working on their craft. And I really love to see those emerging voices coming together, all together in the journal as they're trying to find places to express themselves and cultivate their craft.
I think we've been super successful. I think the journal is a really cool thing that brings the CLC community together in an artistic way.
Justin Othout, CLC TV.
Students from the videography department took a trip to Madden's Resort on Gull Lake to livestream the Sourcewell Students of Character event. The Banquet recognized 43 high school students for persevering through unique challenges in their lives.
The videography department took a trip to Madden's Resort to livestream the Sourcewell Students of Character event.
These students have had to work
the
multiple
Banquet
jobs
recognized
to support
43
their
high
families,
school students
have
for
battled cancer and
persevering
other
through unique
illnesses,
challenges in
and
their
worked through
lives
deaths
while
in the
still being a
family,
positive
among other
presence in
challenges.
school.
Each
These
of these
students have
talented
had to work
students
multiple
received a
jobs to
scholarship
support
from
their
Sourcewell
families,
or a sponsor.
have battled cancer and other illnesses.
The Central Lakes College Fire and Emergency Medical Services program is on the move. Kevin Porter found out where they're going.
The EMS department of Central Lakes College has a new location just down the road on College Drive near campus. Eric Boudreau, program instructor, explains the reasons for the move.
Brand new here. It's our second semester here, and we moved just because we need space. We have our fire trucks, we have our ambulances, and CLC has so many programs that are growing that they're looking for a good program that can easily be moved, and that was ours.
The EMS program does more than train emergency medical technicians.
What we offer is we have EMT and the certificate program, so people can come and get their EMT and get ready to ride in the ambulance or work as an ER tech or prepare to go to paramedic school. We also do EMR, which is emergency medical responder, and that's for law enforcement officers, some firefighters, things of that nature too. And we have a wide suite of different classes that go into these, including like a rescue class, the hazmat class, a safety class, all things that directly pertain to preparing someone to be in the field as an emergency medical technician or responder.
Enrollment for fall semester is open now for students interested in a career in medical service. Kevin Porter, CLC TV.
2 of CLC's own were named Minnesota Outstanding Educators. Nominated by students, peers, and a committee of CLC employees, healthcare administration instructor Sue Bremer and accounting and business instructor Christina Einert received the honors. The educators were recognized at the spring meeting of the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities Board of Trustees.
The videography program at CLC is undergoing some drastic changes in the next few years. I spoke to Mark Ambrose, the instructor and one of the people responsible for redesigning the course, about the changes.
The video production industry has been changing for a while, and we were being made more and more aware of that every year.
The course will be shortened to 2 one-year diplomas compared to the current 2-year Associate of Arts.
They're both similar, but you can specialize in one or the other. In our social media classes, we'll be doing social media campaigns. Instead of maybe doing like a video campaign or a commercial campaign, you'll be doing campaigns for entities who need their Facebook posts and their Twitter posts and their TikTok posts done 3 times a week.
These new programs could get confusing if, like me, you know you want to do video, but not which of the 2 programs would be best for you.
Most of the students we meet that come into our program or look into our program are in one of 2 camps. There's your more traditional videography enthusiast who loves cameras and loves editing equipment and just likes making any kinds of movies that are fun to make and then they can put out there in any form they can. The other is the social media enthusiasts, people who like to post on Twitch and create game videos and specifically are involved in this exploding industry called social media. The video producer pathway is for content-oriented people, and the social media pathway is for social media marketing-oriented people.
Mark also mentioned that there are a lot of upcoming video projects that new students will get to pioneer, so stay tuned for updates and new opportunities. An era ends this semester as CLC Theater Department leader Patrick Spradlin takes his last bow. Kyle Strecker takes a look at his remarkable career.
I sat down with Patrick Spradlin, the current theater director here at CLC, to ask him what it means to be retiring after working at this school for 31 years, 16 of which he was also in charge of the cultural arts program. Spradlin told me that he was originally hired for a 1-year interim position, and that temporary position quickly became permanent. Now he looks back on his career without regrets.
And because I really enjoyed teaching, and I knew I didn't have the face or the talent to be a movie actor or anything like that, so teaching would seem like a good slot to enjoy doing theater and also to enjoy teaching.
Now that Spradlin is finished teaching, he says he'll most likely take a break from theater for a bit to travel and enjoy other interests, but he's still hoping to make a return to the stage as a one-man show all over Minnesota.
I can't think of a single activity, even if you only do it once, that would give you as much of an outlook on life that theater would give you.
This is Kyle Strecker, CLCTV.
Thank you for watching this episode of CLC TV, and good luck with your finals. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, all with the handle of CLC Videography.